Can you make money on eBay if most of the items you're selling a month less than $20? Can you? Did we have sales? A few, and one really good one. We went to a church rummage sale, an estate sale, and a neighborhood sale. Did we find anything at the neighborhood sale? Yes, but it took us a while. Woohoo! Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Vicki, and my husband Mark and I resell on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark, primarily eBay. Did we have some sales this weekend? We had a few. For all the sales that I had going on, we didn't get a lot of sales, but it was Mother's Day weekend, and so I figure people were busy with their picnics and gatherings and going out to eat and everything. And happy belated Mother's Day to all of you watching this video, and thank you for those who wished me happy Mother's Day. I'm not actually a mom. I guess you could kind of say I'm a stepmom, but not really. Let me explain. When Mark and I met, his son was graduating college, so he was in his 20s. So he never looked at me as his stepmom, which was quite reasonable. I have always just been his father's wife. That's who I am. But thank you for those who wish me happy Mother's Day. And I hope you had a great time. Mark and I, we did celebrate it though, in honor of our mothers. And I finally got outside and cleaned up our patio furniture. And we had our first meal of the season out on our carport patio. I cleaned it up yesterday. And I'm going to show you what we had. We split a steak. Yeah, we split it. And we had a beautiful view while we had dinner. So that was pretty nice yesterday. It was a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. I had a lot of sales going on. Did it help us with sales? I'd say it did a little bit. I had lots and lots of watchers on my items. I sent tons of offers. Even today, as the sales expired last night, I still sent a bunch of offers this morning. And I picked up a couple of sales, so pretty happy about that. And of course, I had some lowball offers over the weekend. I'm sure you're familiar with that. I don't understand when someone offers me half price of what something is listed, and I counter it, and they just disappear. I'm thinking, well, if you could have found it at that half price to begin with for $12 instead of $24.95, why didn't you just buy it? Why did you even bother making me an offer other than maybe it's my feedback or the number of sales that I've had or whatever? Do you ever feel that way, that you wonder if you could really find it for that price, why didn't you just buy it from that seller? It just boggles my mind when these things happen. Again, in this video, I'm going to review a YouTuber reseller. I'm not going to name their name, just like last time, and I ask that you please refrain from guessing and putting in your comment the channel name or the eBay store name. I'm not trying to spam these eBay YouTuber resellers. I am trying to glean information off of them so that I can share it with you and maybe help all of us out with some things that they're doing, some things that could help our sales. So please refrain from leaving comments with their eBay or YouTube name. What I do welcome is for you to leave comments on anything that you've learned from my research, from this video, whether it's from reviewing the reseller YouTube or anything that I've shared on the items that we find when we're outsourcing. I most certainly welcome those kind of comments. So I will be in and out in between the sourcing videos that I have for you. So I'll be popping in and out and sharing with you what I've learned in stages throughout this video. And I have a tip for you in case you don't know. When it comes to sending invoices to a buyer on eBay, if you don't get it sent on the first day, and a lot of times there's no reason to send an invoice on the first day because eBay's already done that. But I highly recommend you refrain from sending additional invoices to try to get them to pay. It will backfire. It has now been exposed that every time you send an invoice, the clock starts over. Yes. If they had 4 days to pay from the time they bought it, and you send an invoice on day 2, they have 4 more days to pay. You send an invoice on day 3, they have 4 more days to pay. So it backfires. The clock starts over. So if you haven't heard, please refrain from sending invoices to your buyers. If they don't pay, just wait out the 4 days. And if they don't pay within the 4 days, just relist your item, because it defeats the purpose to send reminders. Who knew, right? I didn't until recently. Luckily, I don't have too many of those, but they do happen. So what do I have in sales? A few. The lowest sale is a Knickerbocker by Applause Mickey Mouse plush doll. It's really old. I listed it in September of 2020 and I accepted an offer $9.98 plus ship. It's always plus ship on my listings, except for, I guess, Boy Scout patches. Mickey Mouse, found him. This sales from our other eBay store, Avante-Attic, A-T-T-I-C, Attic. It's an Annie's Attic crochet pattern. I still have lots of these patterns listed and many more to list. And this is the Annie's Attic Frigifrox pattern. Cute little magnets you can make. See how many patterns I have? And that's only part of it. Sold for $14.95 plus ship, so that's not too bad considering I usually have 10 cents to 25 cents in them. Patterns, craft patterns, needlecraft patterns is what I started with on eBay. And I still have them and I still sell them, but I rarely buy them anymore, like next to never. Sold a man's button-down shirt. This one is just size large. I typically prefer selling larger sizes for men's clothing. Sir Johnny, I probably didn't pay more than $1 for it because that's typically what I pick my clothes up for. It's sold on offer for $18.71 plus ship. And this item I had originally at $24.95. It's a vintage friendship pottery, Roseville, Ohio. It's back here somewhere with blue bands. Let's see if we can find it.
So I gotta be good morning, everybody, and be cheery, and you're recording already.
Yes. Honey, we're looking for a Roseville, Ohio pottery friendship, it's called. It's a little white creamer pitcher with blue stripe, and I can't find it.
Roseville pottery, white with a blue stripe.
Yeah, I took a quick glance back here when I was making the video, but
kind of like
that
one back there.
I was looking for a big one. I thought it was going to be on the top shelf, a top pocket find. It's a tiny one.
Maybe I'm upside down as usual.
There
right
it is.
There.
All right,
Roseville.
Yeah. I was looking for a large one, so that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Had it at $24.95 and sold it on offer for $19.99 plus ship. Mark found these at the Goodwill. M.A. Hadley hand-painted dinner plates. There were 3 different patterns. We just listed it last week, and this one is the horse pattern. We paid $3.99 at Goodwill for 3 plates, so that comes out to $1.33 per plate. Mark is a little disappointed that I didn't get more for it. I started it at $29.95, sent an offer for $24.99. We're looking for the M.A. Hadley plate, and I just got under this stack the other day and sold a few plates. Must be my lucky plate section, I guess. Although, Mark, you're not too happy with me for selling it for $24.99, are you?
I thought it was going to be worth a lot more.
I know, but the prices dropped. There it is. And then that's the cow, and then show them here's the dog. And so this one on offer for $24.99 plus ship. We sold a candy jar. Okay, Mark, we are looking for a made in Yugoslavia. Mark, we're looking for a candy jar with a pinwheel and hopstar pattern made in Yugoslavia. I can't say it. Made in Yugoslavia. Can you help me?
Made in Yugoslavia. But I don't know if there's any help for you.
Oh, that's not nice. All right, I think I see it over here.
It's right up there.
It's taller than I remembered.
The hopstar?
Yes, I can. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty.
Tag inside of it, control number, and call this number in case of a complaint.
I think it's a little late.
Yeah,
I don't think we want to include that. I don't think that was in the listings. We got that packed and shipped. And it sold on offer for $24.99 plus ship. Our best sale this weekend is this beauty. Do you remember it from our Stashback Saturday haul in one of our vlogs? It even has the diffuser. This is from that big church rummage sale from 2 years ago that Mark and I, in several of our vlogs this year, we went through our Stashback from that church rummage sale that got stuck in the guest bedroom. Yeah, the boxes got hidden away in the guest bedroom.
Welcome to another Stashback Saturday where we open a banker box full of stuff from the big church sale 2 years ago.
So what'd you find out?
Well, we found out this is a MISC glass bake range top teapot. Comes complete with the diffuser.
Paid $1 for it. It's pretty unique.
We got a sticker on that still.
And it has a very unique top.
Yeah, there's some others out there that just have a metal handle and they don't have chain and diffuser.
And it's actually got some decent value. We couldn't find any exactly like it, but one sold on Etsy, I think, Mark, for what, $50 some?
$57.
Yeah, so we're going to put it at $59.95 plus ship. How much do you think it sold it for? I'll give you a second here. I'll play a little chime. All right, let me show you. Had it listed for $129.95 and it sold on offer. An offer sent to us. And a quite reasonable offer of $115. Yes, this beauty, this vintage beauty, in our book, that's a woohoo! I wish we had sales like this every day. So we'll take it. Here are some basic stats about the YouTuber reseller that I'm reviewing today. Reviewing their strategies, their sales strategy, their pricing strategies. That's what it's about, trying to find out what they're doing to bring in their sales. She's been a reseller on eBay since 2015. Her feedback from her sales is over 13,000. But that doesn't mean she received that much feedback from her buyers, but that's the feedback she has left for her buyers. She's received over 5,200 feedback, and what that equates to is 38.5% of her sales resulted in feedback. So don't feel bad if you're not getting a lot of feedback for your items. 38% or less might be all that you get these days. She does have a huge following on her eBay store, over 7,800 followers. But does that equate to her YouTube followers buying from her? Not necessarily, because when I read the feedback, I didn't see very many comments that indicated that it was a YouTuber subscriber that was buying from her. So just like the last person that I reviewed, just because you have a lot of YouTube subscribers, that doesn't necessarily equate to being your buyers. This reseller sells like most of us do to the general public. What other platforms does she sell on? eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, I assume Facebook Marketplace, and Whatnot. Yes, Whatnot. I know you've heard of Whatnot by now, and some people have suggested that I sell on Whatnot. Not ready for that because I'm not ready to liquidate and give my stuff away. Just not ready to go there yet. But she is a big seller on Whatnot, and I heard the other day that she was going to go to 6 Whatnot sales a week. What does that tell you? That tells you she is raking in some money off of Whatnot. That's kind of blowing eBay out of the water. A lot of reseller YouTubers are going to Whatnot. Have you tried Whatnot? If you have, leave a comment and let me know how it's going for you. As far as social media, in addition to YouTube, she has a Facebook group and she's on Instagram. We're heading to a church rummage sale and maybe a few garage sales today, and if we find something, we'll show you, so keep watching. Either we are the only ones here or we are late. It's about 10:35. There's only a handful of cars here. I guess there's more up there. Lots of clothes. It's an old painting. Oh, the sun's gonna wash it out. All right, let's go inside and see what we've got. Vintage, they're saying antique little wall pocket, $3 a set. But the flowers look new and the planters look older. I don't know. Not sure. Whoa, there's stuff in there. Lots of clear glass, always, Mark, isn't there? Aren't these cute? They're little mermaids. Probably just somebody made them. I can see there's an initial on there or something. I think they're just a ceramic project, you know, like art pottery. This is the room. A lot of clothes, mostly all clothes. My grandmother used to do this type of embroidery and crochet. A lot of stains. That's why I say I'm afraid to buy this stuff because it probably has issues. It's cute though, pansies. And that's their table of glassware and stuff. This looks like a whole bunch of pot holders, doesn't it? Stitched together. This must be the back side. I know, some of you are saying, Vicki, get that for $3, get that. It is unique, but I never feel comfortable, believe it or not, I don't feel comfortable in how I'm gonna photograph something like that. So I kind of stay away from it. But cool piece for $3. Oh, you know, we saw one of these at a church sale recently, and I said the brass was so cheap, and actually these are very, very thin, $2, but I don't know. I have to research that, I guess, to see if anybody's looking for these things. I don't know if you can see because of the glare. There you go, there's the eagle, and it's this balance scale, and that's a marble base. It's made in Italy. I think you'd be surprised what they're going for. Brass lamp for $2. It's got a lot of wear. $1 grab bag. What do we got in here? It's $1 for the bag. It's a variety of little figures, you know, like this plastic one. But I might get them for these. $15 worth of new tops. That's not bad. And then I've got a $1 grab bag, $17, $18. And this is part of it. I just took it apart to fit it in my basket. So $18? $18. I checked these numbers a few days ago, and it's always changing because there's always new items being added and items being sold and items rolling over. You know, after the 90 days, eBay drops those off. But when I checked a few days ago, she had 6,187 active listings. And I noticed something interesting. Over 4,300 of those active listings were under $20. And that is partly because she has a sale going on of 35%, which put those $20-some items down to under $20. And out of those 6,187 active listings, over 1,100 are between $21 and $50. And she has over 100 listings that are over $200. Now, when you get into the higher bracket of between $500 and $1,000, there's 20 items plus or minus. And there are 2 items over $1,000. So there's a huge price range there. We're stopping in an estate sale that we found in the newspaper. This is a really cute basket, and it's 3 nested, but it'd be be hard to ship because it's so wide and the handles won't fold down. Leave it behind. Looks like it's resin. Only they're silver color. Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine.
A little bit of everything. It's hard. I'm gonna go check out the kitchen. Oh, look at this cute little set. Check out the bedrooms upstairs here. Some little brass trinket boxes. Square, round, and oval. Honestly, those are kind of cute. Made in India. But they do have some discoloration already, so I don't know. You know, after you've been out for a few hours, you start to get a little bit tired and you're like, should I get that or not get that? That's all broken. Interesting though, equity. Some of these resin sconces, $2 each. TJ Maxx, they were $12.99. These things can sell. Not sure I want them. Seth Thomas. Ooh, $20. You must know they have something there. Seth Thomas. Westcocks. Scuffed up, which is kind of normal. Sometimes you can sell them for parts though. They went $6 though. And jewelry. I only say it that way because I have so much. Oh my gosh. I just picked one of these up last weekend. Remember last weekend it was chipped here, and this one's missing a shell there. 50 cents. Too funny. Ton of clothes, new with tag. Barbies. Oh my. More Barbie dolls. Almost every piece of clothing I look at has a new with tag on it. It's crazy. Downstairs. Mark, what are these? I don't know what they are. What do they say? Cane handles. Honestly, they're pretty cool. They're wood. It's a neat model. It actually has honeybees on it. But I don't know if the stopper's going to come out. You got it out? It's interesting. 3. Look at these guys.
They're painted, and the paint is chipping up. They're very old.
Yeah.
I can't tell what they're from.
Very different. There's a hodgepodge of things in this house.
It's a big bottle collection over there.
That's Pyrex. Brush, USA.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a beehive pattern. Look at that poodle one. That's cute. Some neat ones. Books. I got separated. I don't know. Cute little set. Needs a bath. These are Indiana glass, black glass, and the diamond pattern. They're $1 each. This is very similar to an ice bucket that we found in our stash pack that we showed, and it's genuine crystal made in England. It's heavy.
The tag said $1.
Found an ornament, pure one, sold a pure one with this little box and paperwork for $2. Cute. It's a little drummer girl instead of a drummer boy. I'm just gonna take a chance on it for $1. A note to 16 MG, $3. Just leaving the estate sale, we spent quite a bit of time there. We spent $14.50. And since I already showed you pretty much everything in the video, we're just going to pack this away. We had other sales on our list, but we're pretty tired and we're pretty hungry. So I think we're going to stop here for the day because we are going out again tomorrow to neighborhood sales. 'Tis the season, right? For sourcing.
Woohoo!
And I didn't prompt him this time. Let's go eat. So what kind of categories does she sell in? Very heavy in collectibles. Remember, she has over 6,100 active listings. Out of those active listings, just under 2,500 are in that category for collectibles. Pottery and glass, like what I sell, under 550, but that's still a lot. Clothing is just under 1,000 active listings. Less than 350 are women's, and 300 plus or minus for men. So pretty much on par, men and women's clothing. We've got 2 neighborhood sales today, and it's Saturday, so I guess you could call it Saturday sourcing. Are you as excited, Mark, as I am?
Woohoo!
That's right, woohoo! Even though our kitchen table is full, we're going to see if we can find something.
And the staging tables for photography are full downstairs.
Yeah, we're getting behind a little bit, but you've been remodeling the bathroom, so that's your excuse. I don't know what my excuse is other than making YouTube videos. All right, let's go. The question is anybody open? We came here yesterday and then realized the sale was actually today. Yep, I see one over there, Mark. I see one. I can't get it on camera, but I see one. Some kind of glasses here with these are really lightweight, platinum rim, but really light. He's cute. Heather Gomick. Go for the jewelry. I've got so much jewelry.
I do too, but every time I go,
Excuse me.
Southern Living at Home.
Oh, okay.
They're really nice, and these are some Southern Living at Home chargers.
Okay. Paid $2 for this cutie. We just saw a Dalmatian at the Greenbelt the other day, a cute little puppy, and it is signed Heather Gomick, and it says like original 28, but I'm doing it for $2. It's so cute. It's a chilly morning, and I'm walking to all the sales that I can to get some steps in. And yeah, I'm finding a few things. Another one. Ornaments $1. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put this in my basket for now and keep looking here. No more cars?
No, no cars.
Okay. A little table runner. That's cute. That is really cute. For $1. Might do that. We got a little car that happens to be a Dodge, Mosquito Dodge, with a Santa and Elf for $1. And this table runner. It's handmade. It's a small one, and it was $1, so I thought that was a good deal. May use it or I may sell it, I'm not sure. Beautiful house. Beautiful fountain. It's not running right now, but it's pretty, very beautiful landscaping. And there's the sale.
I think they've already gotten married.
Lots of fabric. Oh, look at that. There's pillowcases. Got some yellowing there. Some age. Oh, I know this stuff can sell. I'm just not used to doing it. There's more. This pattern I recognize. No bird on this one. It's the Lennox Simply Fine shirt. I've sold plates like this. But this is missing its stopper, originally 19. Lots of decor pieces, and then we got some candles here. Yankee candle, they've kind of melted a little bit. I like this. Look at these balls, Mark.
Are those the ones that collapse?
No, they just are like they are. Whoa, pick that up, how heavy that is. Honey, it's a Finny Walker. We gotta get it, it's a Finny Walker.
Mildew on the face back there.
I'd have to take it apart.
Oh.
Looks like a lot of wedding things at the sales in this neighborhood. So there's a lot of couples, younger couples, newlyweds. Hey, baby.
See your face, kid.
Hello. Look at you. I know.
Kind of a wiggly
Oh my gosh, so cute. So this is what we got for $3. This Finny Walker made in France clock. Now it's not in the best condition, but it's definitely vintage. I think it's actually mid-century modern, to tell you the truth. This is the Lennox Chirp 2 pieces for 75 cents. Another sale. Look at this vintage plastic tree. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I like the nutcracker. So how much is it? $1. I've sold a few nutcrackers here and there, and this one is a kitchen one. A little bit unique, so paid $1, and I'll probably put it for $29.95. What else do we have, Mark? This Christmas tree. I know. Some of you will get it, why I bought it. It's plastic. It looks vintage. It looks cheap. It looks kitsch. And I paid $1. And I might push that to $24.95. And then the kitty cats that Mark found.
Yeah, 5 cat ornaments. And they are signed Rosina Walkmeister. Supposed to be a big name artist
Designer of cats and things.
Yeah, all kinds of art.
She looks kind of cute with the tree. Put her with the tree there. How cute that is.
It's 5 different poses.
$1 each, so we paid $5, and I don't really know. I think they're worth maybe $8, $9 each, but we'll find out. Heavy on collectibles. In regards to selling in the collectibles category, what does that mean, right? What's considered a collectible? I'm just going to name a few. Figurines, license plates, Harley Davidson merch, antiques, which could be just about anything, handkerchiefs, women's handkerchiefs, DVDs, jewelry, glassware, and pottery are some of the main ones that I picked up on. When it comes to the ceramics and pottery, signed pottery is the goal. And then there's other popular collectibles like Disney and Longaberger, and I think I saw some Tupperware and things like that. As you know, vintage Tupperware can be collectible. We just finished up the neighborhood sale. I spent $25.75. That includes this large piece of art that you see back here. That's taking up the whole back of our small Jeep. So we're running back home to drop it off and then get breakfast, which we haven't had yet. Where are we going, Mark?
I gotta get my steak, egg, and cheese bagel at McDonald's.
The plan was to go to Golden Corral.
Late.
It's almost 10 o'clock and we still have more sales to go to. Yeah, that sale took longer than we thought in that neighborhood. Okay, I'll wrap it up. We'll see you at the next sale in Church Hill, Tennessee. Doesn't the dogwood look so pretty? Look at those flowers, just gorgeous. Stop and smell the dogwoods. Beautiful properties in here. And another sale. I'm videoing this because probably someone watching us would be interested in these trains at $100 each, $85.
There's 30 houses in the subdivision.
30?
Yeah. Yard sale permits.
You have to get a permit here? Gotta see how pretty this looks. I mean, the backyards of these houses are gorgeous here. But look at this little garden oasis. Isn't that adorable? I know everything's not in bloom yet, but that's so cute. And we can't forget the old cars, the old VW. What's the other one?
I think it's a Chevy. I'm not sure.
Cool. Just gorgeous back here. Love hearing the birds.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. The question is, are they flash or are they colored all the way through? I'm thinking the
Skins look They're skinny.
They do look a little smaller.
Those are-
Again, are they flash? Yep, I think.
Yes, I can see it.
Oh, here's these again. 2 for $18. That's a beautiful frame. Just gorgeous. 15 is set. These look heavy. 12. It's chipped. Yeah, it's missing its lid, and it's $2. But if you turn it over, it's a McCoy. It's hard to read. Let's talk about her sourcing opportunities. She doesn't live in a big city. You could say a little bit remote or a small town. In that small town, there are some local thrift stores. There's a handful of those. But the closest Goodwill, I believe it's a half hour away. So how does she get her inventory? One of the big ways is auctions, online auctions. If you don't have a bunch of Goodwills and it's a smaller town and maybe there's not a whole lot of garage sales or church rummage sales going on, online auctions could be the answer. I follow one of these auction companies too, and it's called Live Auctioneers. Have I bought anything from it? No, not yet. I haven't. There's Live Auctioneers and there's High Bids, and I'm sure there's a whole lot more out there, a lot more online auctions that I don't even know about. How about you? If you do, please leave a comment. We didn't buy anything, but as usual, every year we get a free lunch. It's a church group at this house that always puts on conies and chips and a bottle of water. There's the little trailer. We are still trying, but not having a whole lot of luck. More pretty flowers. Beautiful. Again, every flower I've looked at today, they just keep getting prettier and prettier. Look at the little buds. Look at this mountain view they have here. It's a beautiful neighborhood. I keep saying that. And the funny thing is we haven't found anything yet. Yard sale. Looking at this pottery here, this Indian pottery. It's all signed. So what you've been waiting for, what is her reselling strategy? How does she sell as much as she sells? I haven't even told you how much she sold yet, have I? Well, before we get to that, her entire store is on sale at 35% off. And although that may vary from time to time, I think 35% is her preferred percentage to put items on sale. As to shipping, the buyer pays for their shipping, but she has free returns on, I think, pretty much everything. In her active listings, 69% of her listings, and remember, she has over 6,100 listings, 69% is between $1, and $20. Did I read that right? Did I see that right? 69% of her active listings is between $1 and $20. Now, mind you, 35% sale going on, which is bringing those 20-something items down under 20. What about sold listings? Would you believe about 68% of her sold listings are between $1 and $20? So she has 4,300 active listings between 1 and 20, and on sold listings in the last 90 days, again 90 days, that's important, over 460 items have sold between $1 and $20. Now Mark said to me, well, if she has 69% of her items in her store, her active listings between 1 and 20, it only makes sense that 68% of her sold items sold between 1 and 20. And I say no to that, because she has items in all price ranges. And out of 6,100 plus items, there's potential for any price range to sell. And 68% of her items sold under $20. And to my amazement, she accepts offers on everything that's on sale. She doesn't remove make offer. In the last 90 days, she's sold 685 items. That averages to 228 sales a month. Not too bad. Now, did they all sell under $20? No, not at all. The lowest sale in her store was $1.89. It was originally $2.91 minus 35% discount. The highest sale in her store was $1,624, and it had been on sale for $2,499 minus 35%, brought it down to the $1,624. Wow. Oh gosh, how do I summarize this? My biggest takeaway from this YouTuber reseller is to be willing to put things on sale, put it 35% off, and sell many items under $20 because those under $20 items add up. Yeah, who knew? What's going to be hard for me to do is also have make offer on the items while they're on sale. Literally, she's just moving merchandise, and whatever that takes, accepting a lower offer than the sales price, it doesn't really matter. Just move it, get it sold, get it out of her inventory, and as all of us try to do, replenish your inventory with better items. As far as buying from auctions to resell, you could end up investing a lot of money buying on auction. Do read all the fine print of what it will cost you to buy an item, how much it might cost you in auction fees and shipping, etc., because it takes a huge investment. The advantage of buying on auction is that you see exactly what it is and you can research it before you bid on it. But still, I think it takes a chunk of money to invest in auctions. And I guess there's always Whatnot if you want to try Whatnot. I still read all the time that they have issues when you're trying to host a Whatnot show. There's a lot of things to learn about it. Haven't tried it, might someday. She works hard, really hard, especially adding Whatnot to the mix. She's very knowledgeable about what she buys, and she helps a lot of resellers sharing her information. She's willing to invest in her business by buying auction items, and she's willing to let go of items by putting them on sale while retaining the make offer feature. She's doing a great job. Let me know if you learned something from this analysis of a reseller YouTuber and their selling strategy, their reselling strategy, their pricing strategy. Let me know if you learned something. Thanks for watching. Mark and I will see you soon.